Noah with Tuebor Saddles here today, and today what we're going to be going over is our Hemlock saddle and the breakdown of the details of what went behind creating this saddle. So, as you can see here, it is packed up nice and tight right inside of our own pouch. The reason for this is we wanted to show how packable, how light, and how easy it is to utilize and take this thing out in the field. So, most people will wear it in, like myself right now. I have it on me. This is how I walk in. But we do have some of our colleagues that like to pack it away in the pouch, put it on their backpack, hike in a mile or two, and then pull it out at the base of the tree. Whatever fits you, we just wanted to be able to show you that you can actually pack it right down and fit it in your backpack. So, to pull it out here, what I'll be going over real quick is first what it's actually made of. So, the pouch is made out of the same thing, which is our Hex 70 ripstop material. And it's really nice. It's DWR, it's breathable, so nice and light. It doesn't make noise rubbing against one another like some of the other materials out there may do. But I'll unroll it, and here we have the actual saddle unpacked and ready to put on. So the first thing you'll notice is the size of it. It is a bigger surface area saddle, and the reasoning behind it is to add some more of that back support and comfort to you. So really nice and light, won't weigh you down. You'll also notice the webbing on there. So we have a 1-inch tubular webbing from Sterling that we utilize there. The nice thing about that webbing is we have 4 different straps. 3 of them are continuous and connected together for your bridge. They each have a 4,000 pound minimum braking strength to them. So in your bridge alone, you are going to have 12,000 pounds. And on top of just having a nice, comfortable saddle, a big thing that we like to focus on is safety. Out of the 5 team members that we have here, we're all young fathers. Safety is key. We want you as well as our team to go home safely after every single hunt. Made right here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We use an industrial sewer to sew our saddles. We also are third-party tested with a company down in Atlanta, Georgia, fully insured, and we have a 30-day money-back guarantee if you do have any questions or concerns around the saddle. So going into it a little bit more, you'll notice on this 1-inch tubular webbing on the back, you're going to have your Molle loops. Those Molle loops are key to hang on your pouch, to hang your sticks, your platform, anything off that you want to carry up. Less things, easy to access, they're going to be in your backpack. You'll also notice our lineman's loop. Now the lineman's loop is not just a tacked on material, it is actually a sheath. So on the Molle loops, it goes in a continuous circle. It actually goes through this sheath here. So it's not just an extra piece of fabric tacked on. The lineman loop from the Molle will go through this sheath for abrasion resistance to make it even stronger and stiffer so that when you need to hook in to your lineman loop, when you're climbing that tree, you can find it right away, tag it right in, and you don't have to worry about anything from that standpoint. So, flipping it around, big question we get is all of these straps. So as I mentioned, we have 4 total. 3 of them are going to be continuous connecting at your bridge of 1-inch tubular webbing, and again, each one of these that you will have in your bridge are 4,000 pound minimum braking strength. So you have 12,000 pounds in your bridge of minimum braking strength right there. So going to each strap. The reason why we have 4 separate ones right here is because we want to be able to distribute that weight. So part of our saddle is trying to make it comfortable for anybody that puts it on. And what we have with these straps is if you evenly distribute your weight, you should be able to find comfort. In comparison to some of the single panel saddles that you'll run into, a lot of the things that you find discomfort in is when you have an am steel or a rope bridge, they come together at one point on your hips, and that's where the pressure comes in. With the 4, it should be able to distribute that once you engage them and they're all engaged. It should distribute that weight between the 4 of them. So at the top we have strap A, and what that one is for is adjustability of back support. So instead of having a separate panel or a back strap, all ours is going to be included in the one, and so you don't have to worry about bringing out an extra back strap. All you will need to do, I lean 95% of the time, so I use it all the time. I just hike it up a little bit higher, and then I loosen up my strap A, which is that top strap there with the super lock buckle. All right, you can see I've tightened it down so it's not flopping everywhere when I'm walking in, but as I get in the tree, I hook in, and then I loosen it up and sit back into there. So that is strap A adjustability at the top. It's going to connect more with your bridge. We also have adjustability down on strap D. So this is the bottom strap down here by your leg. And what's nice about that one is if you're a sitter, you go, you lock in, you start to, you lower your tether and you start to sit in on it. Now you can tighten up your strap D, and it'll cup under your legs a little bit more, so it creates less tension on a strap C or strap B, and it makes it a lot more comfortable to sit. Again, we have adjustability on strap D on both sides as well. So we also made it for small detail, but you can fit your thumbs in there and tighten it up with one hand, so you don't need to sit there and fiddle with it throughout the time that you're out there hunting. Another little fine detail is in the leg straps. So along with our saddle being sewn in Grand Rapids, Michigan, we actually get these G-hooks cut here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and custom made for us as well. What's nice about these G-hooks and the leg straps is we made it color coded, so green goes to green. And another small detail, but we made these loops that the leg straps go into be able to fit 2 fingers. And why that's important is you can spread it. It just makes it easier to connect that G-hook right into that leg strap. We also do have a black loop right here. You can use your leg strap to hook into that if you like it positioned a little bit differently on your legs. But another reason for this is, again, just another accessory holder and accessory loop that you can carry your sticks or your platform up with you as you go. So that's the basics of the Hemlock saddle. We'll be showing you a video here shortly of a little bit more detail when it's hanging in the tree. We have it ready to go. We have the Austra Alpin belt buckle where it adjusts on both sides as well. So once you snap in, you're nice and locked in with that too. So looking forward to going in a little bit more detail, but that is the basic overall start to the Hemlock saddle. So now we'd like to show a close-up of how to engage all of those straps and the purpose of distributing that weight between those straps. Got A strap, B strap, C strap, and D strap. So as you see, when Cam first gets up in the tree, he has strap A super tight, and that is just so it's close to your body walking in, not catching anything. But you'll notice B, C, and D are all a little loose. Now what you can do is once you get up at hunting height, start to loosen up strap A, lean back into it until you notice all of the other straps B, C, and D engage at the same point. So different people have different body shapes, body types, and everything like that, but what you can find is continue to loosen up until you find your comfort spot, and you can stop right there. And that's all done with strap A. And you'll notice that B, C, D, and A are all taut. You can almost strum them like a guitar string. Another nice adjustability point of it is if you are a big sitter, you can loosen up your tether a little bit, sit down, and then if you want more comfort underneath your legs, on your rear end, you can tighten up that strap D, which Cam just did. So that'll create more of a cupping effect and give you more of a seat and fully secured way of being comfortable with a sitting position.